up and get ready to go.
And TJ, that's why you don't use grape jelly as lubricant. Okay, it's really
But it works.
bad. Yeah, but ants get
But it,
everywhere, like
oh no,
everywhere.
I wouldn't use that on an ant. I mean, for crying out loud,
Well, no,
not
no,
into
I mean,
incest.
no, that's
God bless.
insect. That's insect, not
Oh,
incest.
see, I kind of wish we still had our resident knowledge expert on pecker gnats
Yeah,
because I'd like to ask how you make sure those go away.
yeah. Maybe someday we'll find an expert on that again.
Maybe. I wonder. I wonder if Tyler would know about those.
All we can do is ask.
Hey, Tyler, what do you know about pecker gnats? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ with Adam. And
Hi,
oh,
everybody.
Lord. Yeah, of course. I put the login link into Southern Fried today just to kind of try to get some things back to normal. Oh, my God, dude. Friday. Oh, good Lord. All right. So Thursday, I had to take a student to test.
Okay.
I did not get back home until damn near 8 o'clock at night. And by that point, I'm just done. Yeah, that turned into an extremely long day.
Yeah.
So we roll into Friday. Friday, I had to go into work. And, now that I'm back at the school, I've got a lot of different administrative stuff that I've got to do. And they have this thing they call the OAC,
Okay.
which is essentially sitting down with business owners in our individual fields, asking them what they think of our training, informing them of what we're doing, and then asking them if they see anything that we could do to improve or expand where we're at.
Okay.
Okay. Now, it's good to we have to do it to keep our accreditation, and it does give us some good feedback. But ultimately, in the long run, it's a gigantic dog and pony show. And I had to be the fucking pony. You know,
Nay, motherfucker, nay.
yeah, whipped all the way through this.
Yeah. I would think that'd make you the ass, not the
Well,
horse.
I was kind of whipped like a government mule.
Well,
So, to add insult to injury, because I had to get all cleaned up and look good and, bloody, bloody, blah. I get up in the morning. I'm getting ready to leave. I check my bank account. I go, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to handle this shit. I go get in the car.
okay.
I drive into work, and believe me, at that point, I was fired up. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
I am fired up. I drive into work, get my students started with what they need to do, and I go inside and I go knock on the director of education's door, and I say, we have a massive problem. And she goes, oh, Lord, it can't be that bad. I said, well, I haven't gotten a paycheck. Today's payday. I'd like to know where my money is.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Now I got everybody and their brother.
Thanks, Mike.
Did you send Mike a picture of your shit?
No, shirt.
Oh, shirt. Now, for a minute, I thought it said shit. Like,
There's an R in there, TJ.
for a minute, I thought it said shit. I'm like, are you sending out poop pictures again?
No.
Because if you are, you need to make sure that like Fat 420 gets one.
No, I'm sure Mike's not into that.
Yeah, well, I hope not.
Yeah.
Kind of back on point. Back on point. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see my money. So they start jumping through everything. What happened? Why is well, it boiled down to we go back to problem number one is I have not had access to my email
Okay.
since I since Thursday after I started. I have not been able to get into my email, so I cannot get into a lot of the different stuff that I need to access to do my job.
Okay.
And we have been begging somebody to get this reset so I can have my email.
Yeah,
Well,
makes
in
sense.
my email was everything I needed to onboard so I could get paid.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise, surprise. I don't have an email that I can access to get. So we get on with Nina with human resources, and God bless her. And I know Nina very well. Nina was there when I was there the first time. Really good person, right?
Right.
And Nina, she's like, well, I have all your stuff right here from when you were here the last time. Has any of this changed? And I said, it's all the same. Everything is the same. Oh, okay. Active, 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 reactivates everything. My excessive porn watching actually does not have anything to do with my email.
Thank God.
It makes my email work faster at work, actually. Because they figure if I'm watching porn, then it's preventing me from hitting on co-eds. Which might not be a bad form of logic.
Yeah. It works. Or it's working so far anyway.
Well, yeah, job, right?
Yeah.
Bear with me here. Smalls is on right now on Southern Fried. He looks like Grizzly fucking Adams over there. Like, come on, man, put some trimmers or something to that beard. Holy shit, it's out of control. No, my eyesight's still pretty good, Cindy. It's affected my hearing though.
Huh?
Uh,
Well, you shouldn't stick it in your ear. I mean,
well, here's what I figured. I mean, we lost Steve recently, and I figured that I needed to watch more porn to make up for what he's no longer watching.
okay, kind of get closer to the average after
Yeah,
that loss.
yeah, try to keep it up. And those girls are just trying to get through college now, damn it.
Yeah.
They by God, they just want to make the money to get through college. So I have to watch that porn to help them make their money so they can get through college.
Yeah. Did you find another one that's just trying to get their nursing degree?
No, 3.
3?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and evidently lesbian porn is the best way to do it.
Well, they all get paid, and none of them get pregnant.
That's true.
So,
I mean, hey, it sounds like a benefit.
Yeah.
No, Cindy, I do not believe it is humanly possible to watch enough porn to pick up where Steve left off. I really don't. I miss him though. God, yeah, this time of year would be about the point I'd be asking him. So, do you have any advice for people on how to avoid or be rid of pecker gnats? And I am certain that there would not be anything good that would come out of that question.
Well, no, laughter would come out of that
Well,
question.
there would definitely be
come out of the
laughter, that's
answer.
for sure. I'm sure there would be nothing. We would have a string of swearing, and yeah, I can only imagine how far that would go.
Some for fuck's sakes, I'm sure would be involved.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here. I've got Southern Fried brought up, and I'm looking at the party cams,
Okay.
and I'm looking at Bubba. That is some fluorescent pink fucking hair, man.
Yep. But he's doing it for the kids, TJ.
That is not going to go away anytime soon.
Oh, I know. I saw a thumbnail of it. That's powerful pink.
Well, here, let me grab my camera and I will show you guys. My God. I mean, that is some look at that. That is bright ass pink.
Yep. Look at that.
That is some very bright pink. That's like pink that you would see at Victoria's Secret pink.
That's Pepto-Bismol pink. Like
That
pretty much.
it's not the
Barbie.
pink, you know. There's a
Not the pink.
brighter pink than the pink I'm usually trying to see.
Yeah.
But shave his head.
That may be what he chooses to do.
He may go that route. Now, how
yeah.
long does he got to keep that?
I don't know. That's something I'll have to find out. Tune into Weird Frequencies, and I'll find out the answer.
You know what? That may be an idea tonight. I may have to listen to Weird Frequencies.
He's going to be on tonight, so you can see the pink hair in all of its glory.
Dude, I've got to know. Like, how long does that have to stay?
Yeah. I'll see what I can find out and relay.
Oh, man. But we are definitely getting back into summer, and I noticed it today. So, yeah, I've gotten to water to the point here now that I can actually drink it out of the tap. Okay, which is great news. I can actually drink water out of the tap. Problem, I'm sitting here getting water out of the tap, and I'm like, You ever have water that's warm enough it tastes dry?
I have in the past.
Yeah, it's not like burning hot, but it's just warm enough that it's like it's dry.
Yeah.
And that's where I've been at all day. So I before the show, I went out and I got in the car and I drove up to the convenience store, grabbed a bag of ice, and I grabbed a Gatorade too, just because I was like, I'm not getting what I'm usually looking for like some hydration, you know? I don't know what's going on. Got back, threw the ice in my water, and I'm like, oh God, now it tastes like water.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not going to throw a cucumber in it.
Yeah.
Because then to quote Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory, take the world's most boring liquid and combine it with the world's most boring vegetable, and you get.
Although I did notice you are putting pink to your lips, so you know.
That was not pink. That's orange.
Okay, there you go. I know my eyesight is spectacular.
Yeah, you've been masturbating too much. You might want to get that checked.
No, I haven't. Just ask Julie. No, I haven't.
Oh, so you've been have you volunteered to receive lately with Julie?
No.
Okay. So just checking. She's not checking your prostrate, as Marvin would have said.
No, we've tried that before, and no, that's not a thing for me. I understand for some people it might be. No, not for me. No.
You're not planning on trying a fudgesicle, are you?
No. I just said that. No, my hole is an exit only.
Well, what if she wants to wipe the fudgesicle around the unit and then clean it off?
No. There's no brown on that. I don't care if it's enjoyable or not.
Well, Hippers is on there topless again.
That's a sight I can go without saying.
I can show you.
No. I will turn your camera off.
I think I see if my eyes are I can't tell. I think my eyes might be deceiving me, but that kind of looks like pickled chicken back in the house.
Pickled chicken.
But, it is what it is. All right. So let's do a little bit of catching up on the Taylor Sheridan stuff and what has been going on with these different series that he's created.
Okay.
We started off the year with all the hype and buildup and got the first Yellowstone spinoff, which was Marshall's. You guys have heard me talking about Marshall's. I really like it. It's been a great show. I've been all about it, right?
Right.
So, oh my God, he even made his letters pink in the chat now. Bubba did. Sorry, I was sidetracked.
It's okay. You saw pink, you went for it. I understand.
So Marshall's is winding towards the end of the first season. There's 2 episodes left. And my understanding is it's going to end on a very, very massive cliffhanger, which is typical for Taylor Sheridan. Let's drop it on a cliffhanger and piss everybody off. I swear he got that from Kurt Sutter. That used to piss me off every season of Sons of Anarchy. Like, motherfucker. Now I got to wait a year.
Yeah, but you're waiting that year.
Right.
Yep.
So we're right there, okay? Yeah.
All right.
See, all right, Cindy, great. Cindy is into Marshall's as well. Now, I've really enjoyed following Casey and kind of seeing how this is unfolding. And now the whole premise behind it is the boss for his team as a U.S. Marshal was his team leader when he was in Navy SEALs.
Okay.
So this guy is now just learning about exactly what the Duttons were and going, and the most recent episode, he looked up and he goes, "You're giving me all this shit about A, B, and C, and yet you look at your family, all you are is a bunch of gangsters on horseback." And Casey, without missing a beat, turned around. He goes, "You know what? You say what you want about my family, but at least we'll go to the end for each other." Wow. You know, I mean, you felt the tension really there, and they're doing great with it.
Okay.
The last 2 episodes are gearing up for something big. And I'm like, okay. And it's already been approved for season 2. Yeah, exactly. The train station. He learned about the fucking train station. I had a student giving me crap the other day. I looked up and I said, "You might want to stop because I got the train station in my GPS." What's that mean? It means I've got the train station in my GPS. You know, so this week and the next couple of weeks is actually going to be a lot of fun for me, being a fan of everything that Taylor Sheridan has done to this point, which, you know, I've really enjoyed Yellowstone. Hey, Nan. I've really enjoyed Yellowstone. Marshall's has been great, but this week started Dutton Ranch, which is now following Beth and Rip. And I was so excited for that Friday I was up early enough to actually watch both episodes before I went to work. But the first 2 have dropped for Dutton Ranch. And that's already gearing up to be it's going to get renewed. It's already getting epic.
Okay.
And my biggest question, which for those of you that haven't watched it yet, I'm getting ready to give you a spoiler. It's a little one, but it's a spoiler nonetheless, because everybody knows that's watched the previews that Dutton Ranch is taking place in Texas. But I have had the same question that a lot of other people have had, and that was, what happened to the place they bought in Montana that forced them to go to Texas? What happened there? What was the connection? I couldn't figure it out.
Okay. So they finally ironed it out for you?
In the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
We got it. There was a wildfire.
Okay.
And the wildfire, this is the spoiler, the wildfire destroyed the ranch in Montana. The grass, the barn, the house.
All of
They
it.
got the herd out, but everything else was gone.
Okay.
So Rip and Beth and Carter, the little the kid they kind of adopted,
Okay.
they got it all. They got them and like their important stuff out. And it was crazy how that worked out. So
What's up,
I've been
Chris?
following that. So that was what actually forced them to end up in Texas, and then the show has just been an explosion since. And I'm like, okay, this is great, but I'm still waiting for Beth Dutton's titties to fall out. Again,
Me too.
everybody loves Beth's titties.
Haven't even seen the show, but I want to see her titties.
Well, watch the show.
A good
Matter of
set
fact,
tit- a
They
good
don't
set
show
of
her
titties.
tits.
And Peak
be highly
on
disappointed.
Yellowstone, they did. Matter of fact, I think I have that episode bookmarked because I know which one I saw her titties in.
It's like we don't need to know what you keep in your spank bank, TJ.
And I've seen her butt naked walking out and climbing into a horse trough too.
Well, there you go.
And let me tell you,
What porn site was this on?
it wasn't. It was on Yellowstone. And everything was in the right place on that woman. And I
thought
do
it was
mean
supposed to be like a family-friendly show on CBS.
that's Marshall's. Yellowstone. Yellowstone was on the Paramount Network. Adam, you've watched Yellowstone, right?
No, I have
No?
not. No.
I would highly suggest both of you. I'll give you that as homework. You need to watch Yellowstone.
A lot of shows and movies that you talk about, TJ, or stuff that was talked about. Yeah, I haven't watched it. What's on my TV all the time is usually like a kid show for my 2-year-old.
Well, I've got to give
Really?
Dan credit for the
Stop and
show
go
with the
there.
Kippers. Oh, gross. But yeah, no, that I highly suggest go back if you've got Paramount or Peacock, go back and watch Yellowstone. It's a really good show. It's actually one I kind of avoided. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get into that or not. Turns out, I really did. I really enjoyed that show. Landman, you guys know Landman. I'm just that one. I'm always chomping at the bit for. Come on, let's get the next season of Landman going.
Yeah.
But they've stacked the fucking deck on Landman now too. Now you got Billy Bob Thornton, Sam Elliott, Allie Larder, which by the way, now I've finally seen her boobs. They're nice too. You've got this amazing cast on Landman.
We're gonna have you like start doing reviews of the tits you see in some of these shows.
I have to start reviewing boobs.
TJ's boob review.
Where the fuck? I lost my pen.
Today is Rhino's birthday.
Yep. Happy birthday to Rhino.
I was like, Rhino, congratulations on making it to another anniversary of that day that your face rubbed against your mother's vagina. So I'm waiting for him to go, the fuck is wrong with you?
Tell me where it's wrong. I mean, outside of him being birthed through C-section, how
Yeah.
is that wrong?
Oh, now Seabass puts up a picture of it.
God. Puts a picture, what, of Rhino's face in that position?
No junk today. Yeah, no junk, man.
So you think Junkman's too busy stocking his warehouse full of used dildos to sell?
I just said, is he at a dildo sale?
Yeah.
Ron was like, I think so. But yeah, no, it just actually you see a lot of titties on Landman. Because they do have a strip club that they go to on the show.
Okay.
Is it an even number?
Yes, it is an even number.
Okay.
1, 2.
Would you like an odd number?
3.
I mean, if she's got a third booby hidden somewhere, I mean, I'd like to know about it.
That's total recall type of deal.
I mean,
They say it's like 1 out of 17 people have a third random nipple.
I don't want to know.
But you're talking about having a boob attached to said nipple.
Right.
So,
Boobs are boobs.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, look at Bubba's hair.
Speaking of, I was seeing a thing the other day for Stranger Things 1985, and I thought, I was there, and I barely remember it, but it was pretty fucking strange.
Yeah, 85 was a weird year.
yeah, I was 4. I don't remember much from that.
Not
85 was an
Not
odd
that
year.
you guys were much
5,
older
and
than
my
me.
dad is surprised at some of the shit I remember.
Well, dude, I do remember going to Back to the Future when it first came out in 85 in the theater.
Okay.
We didn't get to go to Ghostbusters, but they made sure we got to see Back to the Future. Mike says, "What's up, Chris?"
Oh, what up, man?
Mike's recovering again from another stint in the hospital.
Life just will not be kind to Mike.
No, it hadn't been kind to Mike lately. It really hadn't.
Just remember, recovery starts with admitting there's an issue.
So, when are you going to admit to your chronic masturbation?
I've never denied it.
It's part of the name, TJ. It's right there.
All right, so then we need to go ahead and get you set up for treatment, but I don't have my degree yet. And I wouldn't be able to treat you anyway ethically.
Well,
I'd have to send you to a colleague.
There actually is no treatment for it, and they say it's actually really healthy for you.
Except your eyesight, your hearing.
I think Chris
Harold
has his chronic masturbation well in hand. Okay, TJ.
You don't
need to handle
Exactly.
you don't need to handle his chronic masturbation for him, TJ. I think he's got it down pretty good.
Maybe we need to send you to Canada. I think maybe a trip for
I
him.
need a letter and a number.
You need a what?
A letter and a number.
A letter and a number.
TJ.
H4.
H4. She said you sunk her battleship, you asshole.
Well, there was 4 Hicks on Letterkenny.
Hot. She's coloring something hot. Well, it's definitely not TJ.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
It is warm here, though. I don't know how warm yet, but no. Mike says he knocked on wood today too.
She asked for a letter and a number. So basically, she types in a letter, goes down to the 4th option, something hot. That's what she's coloring.
Let me get the weather here in Central Texas.
You want the weather? Look out the fucking window.
We currently have a mist. It feels like 95 degrees. High today has been 88. We'll have a low of 73, 58% humidity. Wind out of the south at 15.40 miles an hour. And an 88% chance of rain.
And that was turned with the weather.
Yeah. For those of you that matters to, great. Those
That
of us
actually
in
sounded
Illinois
so
or
professional,
wherever.
TJ.
Well, I did get paid for that sort of thing at one point.
What?
Oh, hey, by the way, everybody says 423. Cheers to Steve.
Well, if you notice my thing, I noticed it at the last minute before entering the studio, and I had to change it.
I didn't.
I don't think I'm out smoking Steve today.
I don't think you're out smoking Steve ever again.
He's up there smoking shit with the legends.
Yep.
He is now. He's probably already raided Julius Caesar's stash.
Isaac Newton's, John Lennon's.
Yeah, definitely got into Lennon's. I'm sure of that. Oh, wait a minute. He probably didn't, because you know what? Steve was not he wasn't a Beatles fan.
He's smoking with Ozzy then. That's Sweetly.
He's definitely smoking with Ozzy now.
And Lemmy.
What would he be smoking with Jimi Hendrix?
That's
I might get a little bit of that.
Chilling with those three? Just
Hendrix, Lemmy, and Ozzy? God.
Yeah.
But they're in the place where they can smoke as much as they want, but never get high.
Now that's either a blessing or a curse.
Honestly, if you took away Ozzy and Lemmy from the mix, I'd want Buddy Holly.
The Big Bopper.
I'm thinking Buddy Holly, David Allan Coe, because he just passed away.
Yeah.
And probably Howlin' Wolf.
I know we got an elephant in the room when we're talking about this, and now that we're kind of on the subject of Steve, I'm going to go ahead and address it. Smoker Mania. He fell the day of.
Yeah.
And then he passed 3 days later. And I'm still working through some of the stuff with that. Like, I was looking forward to coming up there and bringing him a couple steaks and us sitting down and hanging out, just having that time, and that's gone. But a lot of people that day, the day he fell, and Adam, you could back this up, started throwing a big fit, strip the belt, strip the belt, strip the belt. And I'm like, hey, hold on. No, we're going to give it time. I want to know what's going on. He just fell. Yeah. He was just called out by ambulance. And then I said something the next day that I was on for when I was on that Thursday back on Southern Fried. I was like, that was way the fuck out of line, you guys. Way the fuck out of line. I was pissed.
Yeah, because okay, in the past, when Steve has fallen, he usually needs help to get back up. Now, he's all the way out at Rhino's house, and he fell down. He's in the middle of the country.
But the fire department got there pretty quick. They were real responsive.
Yeah. It's like, and it's understandable that they'd want him to go get checked out.
Yeah.
So there wasn't anything to worry about at that point. We all tried to stay light about it. Not mentioning, strip the belt, all that stuff. That was not needed at all.
We were making jokes about it. Like,
yeah.
Like I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take before he starts trying to talk nurses into wiping his ass and, stuff like that. He was good at that.
We were contemplating the return of Morphine Steve.
Oh, the return of Morphine Steve would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
But, we go down that list, right? And we get to it, and I'm like, here it is. He's gone, but you got all these guys talking about that. It's put such a bad taste in my mouth because of the screaming of the belt that, what the fuck? You guys there?
Yeah. Yeah.
My
We can hear you.
monitor just went out. All right, let me get that thing to turn back on. All right.
Say, we can still hear you.
Yeah. It put such a bad taste in my mouth with it that I'm like, I don't know if there's going to be another one after that,
Yeah.
because so many people started making such a big deal about the belt
Yeah.
and not, hey, Steve fell, he's going to the hospital.
At that
Normally,
point, the focus shouldn't be on the belt. It should be on Steve and his
Right.
well-being.
And that really did. I was like, really? It's like that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to make the decision. I'm not going to rush it.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I know there's a lot of people that do like they like that event. But I got to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to bring it back.
Well, I mean, like you said, there's time. You're not giving a finalized answer. So something to talk about. But, it's good to know where you're at currently regarding the subject.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we needed to address that situation that occurred that evening.
Yeah, see, all right, and Mike says it right there, and I got to agree. He says that, he's going to say that that's pretty sad that people would be more worried about the belt instead of Steve, and that was totally out of pocket.
Yeah.
And ultimately, like I said, we got 3 days later, and ultimately, the worst was there. He passed.
Yeah.
And we've all had to deal with that, and it's gotten everybody reeled back. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like when the fall occurred, none of us thought that that's where it was going.
No,
we had
because
joked about certain things happening, but that was not, where we were at.
Well, and I mean, let's face it. How many times has Steve fallen? And then we ended up talking about how it took 3 fucking fire departments to pick him back up.
Well, wasn't it like just the week before he fell and had 5 firemen around him, and we were poking at that about
Like
how
a week or 2 weeks before that fall. Yeah. He fell, and then he was in the middle of a circle of firemen.
Yeah.
And like he was bragging about it.
Yeah, wondering where he was going to get the hose from, and he was just on his knees in the middle of this circle of firefighters.
Right. But yeah, so when I look at that, it's like right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and whether anybody wants to admit it or not, if he had the belt or if he didn't have the belt, my God, he made it fun.
Yeah.
Especially when he started getting into his Dusty Rhodes impression. He's leaning in, baby, baby, baby. But he sounded like he was skipping a record, saying, baby, 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 I will retain the Tokerweight championship.
Well, and he
Hardly-
he
okay, I
could
can't
do
say it.
that well. He could do the Dusty Rhodes very well. So,
And I was rolling every time he started it. Granted, you couldn't understand half the shit that was coming out of his mouth when he was saying it, but I was laughing when he was doing it.
yeah.
Hey, there's been win, lose, or draw, no matter what anybody says. Well, the first belt it stayed with Steve's stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know who has it now.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. While I'm up there, I'm going to try to find out.
Yeah.
I think Christina's got it.
Yeah.
But that, even if I do if I do decide to get it going again, that belt itself will be retired.
Yeah.
I was going to say, no. If you find that belt, we're reverse grave robbing. We're going to dig up Steve, put the belt in with him, put him all back nice and neat, and it dies with Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah, that belt is Steve's.
That belt is Steve's. It's retired.
Yeah.
That's like nobody's said anything to me about it. Of course, I haven't asked, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of they've got it's look all right. Steve didn't have much, you guys. I mean, let's be honest about it. He really didn't.
Yeah.
He had a pretty decent grill. He had just got that Jeep, so he was getting up and going and driving around again, able to get out and cruise, which was one of the things he loved to do. For those of you guys that knew him, I mean, he really loved to get out of the house and actually just go drive around for a while.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, how many times did he MF his truck?
Yeah,
because it wasn't running.
Right. He had the Jeep, he had his computers, the belt, his clothes, some rudimentary furniture, and that was pretty much it.
Milk Dud. He had Milk Dud.
Yeah, he had Milk Dud. And Milk Dud's got a good home with Brady and Bree. I'm really happy that's where Milk Dud wound up.
Yeah.
My understanding is she took to them real quick, and that's it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But let's face it, it's not Steve, and that's the hard part. We lost somebody that could drive. The man could have me laughing and driving me crazy at literally the identically same time. He could do both at the drop of a hat.
Well,
and drive me completely fucking nuts.
When we first went through the segment with Kalk,
oh,
and 420 was there, he was laughing so hard he was practically throwing up.
Yeah. I mean, that was not my favorite one.
Oh, well, yeah. But, that off the top of my head, remembering 420's reaction to that initial segment.
Christina and Dan are hanging on to Milk Dud. But no, Milk Dud is going to Brady and Bree, to my understanding. But no, I mean, that again, not my absolute favorite segment.
Yeah.
Let me do a little bit of wizardry here.
Yeah. No, you enjoy the menu.
Oh, the menu. Far my favorite Steve segment.
Yeah.
And I'll give everybody a little snippet of that here.
Yeah.
As far as like not the full menu, but what led up to it.
Yeah. I think Chris would have enjoyed being there as part of that segment.
Oh God.
A big fat dab, and this one's for Steve.
All right.
Oh, that's all into my disaster files. Here, I got to go back. No.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in order to get the good proper temperature for a dab, your nail must be heated to at least 666 degrees Fahrenheit is the perfect temperature for a dab.
For a minute, I thought you were going to
It's called the
say,
devil's lettuce.
here we go.
I love that.
Corey has a question for you, Steve.
Oh,
It's a fucking question for you. If you could get paid $700 per blowjob, would you suck a dick?
fucking right. For $700, I'll get a lot for $700 fucking dollars.
If you got paid $700 per dong, you would suck the dong.
Yep. For $1,000. Whoa.
For fuck's sake. I gotta go to the bathroom and throw up.
You're out of it in the background.
Oh my God!
We definitely need to tell Ray about
You know
this.
what? For $1,000, $1,000 that you swallow, and that's 1,000 dongs. You just made $100,000 fucking dollars.
Fucking right, man. I'd be a rich
No, that'd be a million. That'd
So
be a
hold
million.
on, hold on. So which is more, $1,000 or an omnibus?
Oh, $1,000.
Yeah, it's definitely $1,000. Oh my God. Oh, Corey says this is the shit we talk about. Stone playing Warzone at 3 a.m.
That's true. I mean, think about it. $1,000 just to suck a dick and swallow.
Somebody needs to send this to Big D. He might show up. Here's the grand, Steve.
Man, I don't want some crazy, dirty ass son of a bitch, you know. Nice, clean shaven.
Some people are out doing it for an omnibus.
That's true.
No, I guess that means that Steve is a high-priced hooker.
I would be.
Steve is a high value stand.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah, between Adam and I, we'll get it.
Get 2 revenue streams, Corey says. Oh, you know what? All right. I got to get another drink, and I've got to piss.
That's an example of just what he came up with. And what was scary about it is it was so fucking honest.
Yeah. Well, that segment showed he was willing to go far above and beyond what we all thought it was going to go to, and his willingness. He did that free will. We didn't make him continue. It ended when he wanted it to end.
But I mean, man, for crying out loud, I'm like, if you got, and I'm cracking up because I'm like, the answer is going to be bad. One way or the other, it's going to be bad. For $700, would you suck a dong? And without missing a beat, he goes, fucking right. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Now, that did lead into the menu.
Yeah.
And the menu got even more foul.
Yeah.
I believe he said for $1,500, he stuck off bat 420.
Well, we got to didn't we get to the $15,000 price point?
Got to 10.5.
Okay, 10.5.
I said 10.5, all natural, all around the world.
Yeah. There was some KFC chicken skin and KFC gravy thrown in at places.
The KFC coleslaw.
Yeah.
Okay, he said if you ended up putting your thing in the coleslaw, he'd tear it up. But yeah, I mean, it's just like the whole damn thing. I laughed my fucking ass off through that whole thing.
It was surprising to hear what kind of discount you would get if you included KFC.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
He was knocking off money for KFC.
Yep. Using a chicken skin condom or using gravy as lube.
Well, remember the Thanksgiving special when you brought up the turkey skin.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, now that. I'm like, what the fuck? He's getting excited over turkey skin on somebody's dick. And I mean, that's
Dude, I'm
one of
trying
the
to get
cases
stoned
where
here, man. You're gonna make me puke.
Huh?
I said, dude, I'm trying to get fucking stoned here. You're gonna make me puke.
Do you want to hear the longer one?
No,
Trust me, it's worth
I
your
really
time.
don't want to hear any of it. Why am I here?
Of course, his whole thing with the caulk, and no, it had to be the giant tube of black caulk,
Yeah. Well, it's more cost effective.
Yeah, the stuff you use to fill your cracks and seams.
Yeah. But he was all about that one. I never got him to say that there was any other type of caulk to use. It was always the black caulk.
He always went back to that. It was never the clear one or the white one. He always preferred the big tube of black caulk. The bigger, the better to him.
Yeah, he did say that once, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then,
No, you can't just prefer the big black tube of black cock. It depends on what you're cocking.
And it gets even worse. Like I was talking to him about, I want to build a second garage for my bike. And I was like, so what are some of the materials you think I should use? Should I get a softer wood like a pine, or, should I go with a harder wood like a cedar? And he goes, well, Steve said it exactly this way. He goes, well, I always want the hardwood myself. I'm like, oh, good God.
Well, he told us about his lumber preference. He told us about how to do plumbing.
Yep, he did explain how he laid.
Yeah.
Told you how to build a nice deck.
Yeah.
I
think we went through a section where he was trying to tell us about trimming the bush.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, I have the perfect idea for a shed/garage.
Okay.
Buy a used shipping container.
We've got one of those out here right now. We really do. And it's working out. My catch with that is I don't want to sit there and swing the fucking doors.
Yeah.
I want a roll-up door.
You can convert it.
No, I could. Do I want to get out there and do the work to do it? No.
Well, and being that it's all metal, if you're hoping to put like a studio inside it with
God.
Wi-Fi or whatever, it's not happening.
So it's been a minute since I talked to you guys. I didn't tell you what I did last weekend.
No.
I went and rang the bell at Kid Rock's gate.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's about shit himself. He's like, dude, I can't believe you're doing that. Then I looked and I totally forgot he was on tour. So I actually left my business card actually stuck to his gate.
Oh, shit. Have you got a call back yet?
Not yet, but I'm fingers are crossed. You never know. Stranger things have happened.
Hope springs eternal.
Hey, you didn't get a restraining order yet.
Well, I hope you get a call from him and not his attorney.
Yeah.
Well, hey, either way, like I told Heath and like I've told many people before, restraining orders are a great way to collect autographs.
Yeah, that's not false.
Where to serve the restraining order?
Yep. Just make sure you put the right thing in frame. Date it real good. Oh, right. The date will be on it.
Hey. Oh, yeah, the date will definitely be on the whole thing. Restraining order. Chris Ness is not allowed within 500 feet of Kid Rock.
Yep. And it comes authenticated already. It came from that county's courthouse.
Exactly. Notarized and authenticated.
Yep.
Can't beat that at all.
Yep.
They'll probably be with you.
Oh, man. Wonder.
It's funny because I got the Vince Neil signed guitar and people are like, oh, do you got a COA for it? No, it's not like the COA people are sitting there at the event. Here, let me certify that guitar he just signed for you.
Yeah, right.
I know you have to take a picture with them, then He signed it. You take the picture of him signing it.
I had pictures of him signing it and shit, but that was 27 phones ago in the bottom of the bag out there.
Yeah.
I should really take that up to the post commander up at the Legion and go, so, I see you got my name right on the envelope to send it to me, but wrong on the fucking letter.
But then yesterday, we played inflatable kickball. All the people playing were wearing inflatable costumes. We had T-Rex, Donald Trump, an American Eagle, a couple different aliens kidnapping people.
The stripper.
No, but there was a clown standing on its head, and when the clown fell down running to first base, when he was getting back up, I was getting really confused, and my neck was starting to hurt watching this costume get back up.
I think it'd be hilarious to do inflatable dodgeball.
That's what I said. Inflatable, because they busted out. I heard it, and I said, hey, you guys busting out the red rubber ball, and someone was back in the food shack, and they bounced it, and I'm like, yep, that's that sound.
Yep.
You hear that? Anybody who was raised in the 80s and 90s knows that sound.
Yeah,
No,
it has that nice pong.
Boing.
Yeah, like it has a
There are
unique
some
sound
people-
that only comes from that type of ball.
There are some
Boing,
people that
but
get
not
PTSD from
exactly.
that sound.
It's a combination between a boing and a bump.
Like I said, the sound of that ball gives some people PTSD.
A little bit.
Yeah. All I have to say to that is get good, people. Get good.
But it's only the people who've caught it in the face more than like 3 times.
Or in the nuts.
Oof.
Yep.
Nobody wants to catch that thing in the nuts.
Yeah, some people caught it there anyway.
Just remember, what doesn't kill you made you stronger.
Or sterile.
And why not both? Why not both? It can do 2 things at once.
I mean, when I think back,
I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, back in the day, it was kind of survival of the fittest amongst our kids. We all went out to the woods. Not all of us came back. Well, what happened to the ones that didn't come back? Oh, they just ended up on milk cartons, and no one ever saw them again.
yeah, right?
Sometimes
They
you have
learned
to
where
make
the train
sacrifice.
station was at an early age.
Yep. Sometimes
no,
you have to make a sacrifice.
Like I said, I kind of sit back and think about it. I'm like, now with all the devices and everything, like you could monitor your kid. I mean, my 22-year-old daughter is still being monitored by her mother and where she goes because that fucking Live 360, right?
No, I actually found I had that on my stepdaughter's phone. She's 18. Well, what was happening was she was spying on where me and Julie were going when we left the house without her. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. No,
no,
I don't need my child spying on me. In regards to taking Julie out on a date or if we stay at a hotel or whatever. No, she doesn't need to know that shit.
See, that's where I would have purposely went to every sex toy shop and walked in and stayed there long enough to make sure it broadcast that I was there.
Oh, Julie and I went to 2 of them.
And then listen to her when I get back. Why were you there? That's none of your fucking business.
It's like, no, see this? I'm going to use it on your mom. You want to ask me again?
Right.
Something like this.
No, I'm
No.
more like gas powered.
No.
I love this cane. Fell off the 2nd story balcony and didn't hurt the cane, but it took a chunk out of the concrete below.
Had to do it.
Yep. It's like, no, I'm not using that type of cane on Julie. No way.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just like
She has enough back problems.
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
It's ribbed for somebody's pleasure. I don't think it's ribbed for Julie's.
You
Steve,
guys ever watch Breadstick Ricky and the Boss?
Steve, if you're listening,
So there was this episode of Breadstick Ricky and the Boss where he's talking about he caught some guy banging his old lady, and he's like, well, and I did a number with him in the baseball bat, and let's just say he's still in therapy. And the old man comes out and, boy, when I was your age, we added holes, not plugged them.
can't argue that logic.
No kidding.
Ugh. Oh. Hot damn. Whew. Man, I might have to wash those socks. Holy shit.
Are they getting too crusty, TJ?
No,
Well,
I kind of got an odor.
If there's one thing I've learned from Lieutenant Dan, it's changed my socks every time we stop.
How you listening to him?
Because he was smart,
Yeah, he got his legs blown off.
but he didn't die.
Yeah.
Movie. Look, I got new legs. They came from the space shuttle.
Well, you got them magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Dude, I was watching this whole thing the other night on how like that was one of the first cinematic uses of CGI to like erase body parts. I've been watching all kinds of cool stuff about like how CGI got its start with like Jurassic Park and
CGI with Jurassic Park was like really the big one that kicked it all off, you know?
Yeah. Well, you couldn't do a movie like that without it, at least not well.
You couldn't count on the animatronics, you know?
Well, you'd either have huge animatronics or you're doing a lot in claymation.
Oh God.
they actually initially tried to do stop motion.
That would have been awful.
Claymation. Oh
Yeah.
God, that would have been horrible. It'd be like, it's supposed to be a T-Rex, but it looks like a fucking Gumby.
Yep. Look, it's Pokey, but he's green and has scales. And I think he has a vein.
Yeah, I don't remember it because I watched it at like 3:00 in the morning, but I was watching this whole thing about the history of CGI. And the first film that actually used CGI was back in like the 40s or 50s.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
It's been around for years, but just the development of it over the last, I would say 20 years and how insane it's really gotten. You take a movie like the 60s Godzilla. Okay?
Okay.
And how cheesy that looked. And then you go to a movie like the first Pacific Rim. And that, with all the CGI that was in it, that actually looked really cool.
Well, even go in the in between there and like Back to the Future, all of that special effects was literally done by hand.
Oh yeah, took them forever to film. That's why you didn't see as much time travel as you would really have wanted to in Back to the Future, because they had to do a lot to make that happen.
They did, and Michael J. Fox was literally working 20 hours a day between that and Family Ties.
Yep.
Man,
He'd get into the car, and he would walk out of Family Ties, get into the Universal car. They would take him to the set
his hotel. They would take him to his hotel. He would go in, sleep. They would let him sleep for 2 hours, wake him up, get him back in the car, and onto the set to the Back to the Future, and then repeat. And
that was
what he did for like.
That was until they got his trailer at Universal Studios, and then they took him straight to his trailer. Then he got 3 hours to sleep.
Yeah.
But he actually recounted that. He talked about it a little bit later, before his Parkinson's got really bad. And he said that was not as grueling as when they did Back to the Future 2 and 3. Because if you guys remember, they did those back to back. You had them one year after the other. And the way they were able to do that is, everybody was working on post-production of 2 while they were
filming 3. Yeah.
And he was talking about, like, when they did 2 and they're talking about all the future stuff, they got done with the post-production. They're into the filming now, about halfway into the filming of 3. He said, getting to the point where he was riding horses and, throwing ropes and shooting guns and just doing like what felt like a Western to him with a time travel twist. He's like, it was kind of funny because with 2 and everything that went around that, you hit yourself in the head with 2 hammers. When you drop one, just starts hitting yourself in the head with 1. It kind of feels good.
Fun fact about trivia about Back to the Future 3, since no one got my trivia yesterday and I was kind of salty about it. Who were the 2 guys that played members of the band during the Clock Tower Festival thing in Back to the Future 3?
You better correct that, because it was all 3 members of ZZ Top that were there.
All right, there you go. I would have swore it was only 2 of them.
Nope, all 3 of them were there.
All right. Hey, ding, 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 you win a bozo button. I'll send it to you in the mail.
Yay.
So yesterday, while we were playing kickball.
I did not know that, because they wrote Double Back Again for Back to the Future 3.
All right. Yesterday, while we were playing kickball, before the game and stuff, a guy came up and he played the national anthem and he sang it. Before he did all that, he was just playing his guitar a little bit, making sure everything was set up. And I'm like, dude, you're going, fucking go ahead and play. And then he starts playing Mom, I'm Coming Home. And I'm like, cool. Hey, trivia. Anybody out there know who wrote this song?
What, Mama, I'm Coming Home?
Yeah.
I thought that was actually Ozzy, and he played it for his mom, Lillian.
No.
He actually learned how to play piano to play that song, and it wasn't discovered he did it until it was at a charity event with Elton John.
Nope.
Okay, who wrote it?
DJ, do you know who wrote the lyrics to Mama, I'm Coming Home?
I almost want to say Lemmy, but I don't think it was Lemmy. I know Ozzy and Lemmy collaborated on Hellraiser, but I'm not off the top of my head.
Well, if you'd have gone with Lemmy, you'd be correct.
Like I said, I knew him and Lemmy were cool.
Him and Lemmy were
close.
Best friends until the day Lemmy died. Lemmy actually sold that song to Sharon for a price. And, he kind of got screwed. But at the same time, Ozzy, they were friends and took care of Lemmy till the day he died. And this I actually have to take.
I mean, my favorite version of Hellraiser is when I'm watching the different videos for it, is still the version that's Lemmy and Ozzy in an animation together. It's hysterical. And you go through it, and then they end up with what looks like a big demon bat that's going to try to kill him. And Ozzy casts some spell that turns him into a giant Ozzy, and he bites the head off the bat.
Of course he does.
I'm like, yep, there we go.
Now, the whole thing about Ozzy learning how to play piano, that did actually happen. He promised his mom at near the beginning that, because she was really big into that kind of music, so he learned how to do it right as his mom was preparing to pass. And that was actually a song he played only for her. And then, go down to quite a while later, Elton John and Ozzy are at a at a charity event.
Yeah.
And it was invite only. And Elton John was playing some songs, and he had joked with Ozzy, hey, why don't you come up here and play this? So Ozzy looks at Sharon and says, all right, I kind of feel like it, and goes up there, plays piano, plays Mama, I'm Coming Home. And, there's not a dry eye in the house. And yeah, that's when he decided he was going to take that out on tour.
Yeah, see, and that was the thing is Ozzy, if Ozzy didn't write it, there were not many people that did for him.
Yeah.
No, he did not have very many songwriters.
I mean, I know Lemmy was a big one. Zach Wilde. I think Randy did a couple. Randy Rhoads.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, very, very few songs that were done did Ozzy get a writer to do it. He wrote a lot of his own.
Yeah.
I think that even goes back all the way to the Black Sabbath days, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, or at least it stayed in house. Someone from the band or Ozzy, or a close friend. They didn't hire writers.
And that's.
Did you know that he loved that Pat Boone covered Crazy Train for the TV show, and they were actually neighbors at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. How he turned it into a fucking. I hated the cover, but I get why Ozzy liked it. Sounded like a fucking lounge song. God, it was horrible.
Dude, if you want to hear some funny ass lounge song covers,
Richard Cheese.
Yup, Richard Cheese.
That guy he's fucking out there too.
He is, dude, but he does them so great. You're listening. The first time I heard him, someone else was playing him, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you listening to? Is that Baby Got Back in a lounge version?
If you want to hear some,
I might play tomorrow night.
now, if you want to hear some other songs that are they twist into a different genre, Puddle's Pity Party.
Yes, the clown.
The clown.
Porno.
It does kind of sound like it, but actually, Puddles is a really, really good singer. And
he's like really 6'8".
Yeah, he's huge. He is not the clown you want to find in an alley.
So my little brother, and when I say my little brother, he actually stands about 6'5". He's just a little bit smaller than Puddle's clown. But he actually is deathly afraid of clowns, and I would love to hire Puddles just to go fucking stand on the sidewalk outside his house.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the clowns don't want to find in an alley. Everybody said the same thing about Stinky Ted. Good old Ted Bundy.
Yeah, but he wasn't using the clown to scare people or nothing like that. That was still kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Like I said, Stinky Ted.
Is it weird that I would actually love to own one of his paintings?
Yeah, actually. Slightly disturbing.
I think it's okay. I mean, it's not like you're going to try and buy like Adolf Hitler's architectural designs or whatever like that.
Why, you got them for sale?
No, but that's what he tried to do before getting into the political path.
Right. Well, and I mean, stuff like that just for the historical sense. And
I love how John Dutton did that. All right, so they showed a flashback scene in Yellowstone where he found these guys that were spreading this it was herbicide, but it was toxic to skin, and it was hurting his cows. So he got on the chopper and flew over there. They landed. He gets out and he goes, "You're hurting the livestock. I'm the livestock commissioner. That makes it an issue. You need to get rid of this stuff and pick something else." This guy turned around and argued with him and said, "Oh, no, it don't hurt anybody."
Okay.
Oh, okay, motherfucker. All right, I got you. So he goes back over there with his cowboys and gets a bunch of this shit, sprays it all over the contractor's front yard, and then knocks the contractor out, drags him outside, and lays him down in the fucking herbicide. When he wakes up in the morning, he's got his skin getting burned off by this shit. He goes running into the shower. You hear him screaming.
So it doesn't hurt anyone, huh?
Doesn't hurt, huh?
Right.
Fucker, how bad does it hurt now?
Yep.
That's some shit that Chris would have done.
No comment.
He cannot confirm nor deny his use of something like that. I don't
That,
blame him.
There are some things that either don't have statute of limitations or just haven't quite reached yet. There's a lot of things I can talk about legally now, just because of statute of limitations. But
There you go.
So, am I to take the understanding that you are pleading the Fifth Amendment at this point and invoking your rights under the Fifth Amendment?
yes,
He pleads the fifth.
So,
I plead the fifth. I did some shit when I was drunk last night.
yeah, don't say that to your wife.
I love that song.
Redondo Beach.
How do you know about that? Who told you?
Hippers. He used to live there.
Uh-oh. There's a
I don't
loose
know
end.
anyone by that name.
There's a loose end, Chris.
There is.
There is actually a place called Redondo Beach in somewhere around Southern California.
Yeah.
And I guess Hippers lived there. He's like, they had good acid there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I know where Redondo Beach is. We went and checked out all the beaches when I was out in Los Angeles. LA.
I'm still getting blown away here by how pink Bubba's hair is. That is fucking pink, man.
Yeah. That's just
Dude,
like you getting lost on pink, hairy regions.
Well, I mean, Chris, look at that.
What
Tell
the
me that is
fuck?
not pink fucking hair.
Is he gay?
I guess he did it as a challenge for a charity.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Yellowstone.
See, he ain't even paying attention to what the fuck we're doing.
I've got Yellowstone on over here. I've got Southern Fried brought up over here.
Anytime I've seen a guy that has hair like that, it was usually at some kind of parade.
Yeah.
Of the pride variety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
It
to
does-
do with the alphabet, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Something to, yeah.
Lots
Liquor, guns, tear, tits, beer. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just like, he could have subdued it a little bit, but no.
From my understanding, for the charity in question, the winner of the most donations that night got to choose the hair color for it as well.
Now, I'm sorry, but unless you're trying to hide some gray or you're in a punk band, there's no need for a man to color his hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Bubba said at the
Good job.
beginning, I'll do it.
But, speaking of covering up some gray, hey, Adam, looks
What?
like you missed the treatment.
No, I just let it show. If people don't like it, they can kind of fuck off. It's okay. It's all the kids I have. It's stressing me the fuck out.
You're
I
going
feel
to
you.
bald
Mine
on your
are
chin.
named. Mine, you can't really see them, but I get them very few, very rare. But I name them after my kids. Because usually one shows up a couple days after dealing with my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it. So we are around the corner towards here in another 2 weeks. I'm actually going to start getting everything set up and ready. It is time again for the Illinois invasion.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I know. I'm not very excited that I have to drive up there again.
Hey, maybe this time when you come to my house, my kids will allow you to stay longer than 10 minutes.
Well, you know what? I don't know how many times I've got to tell people because of my psoriasis and where it's at now,
No, I
and the
get it.
psoriatic arthritis and what I've got to take, I'm immunocompromised.
Yeah.
So when a kid barfs on the floor in front of me, I'm like, "Yep, time to go."
And I get it.
So when and where are you going in Illinois?
Yeah, I'll be up around the Peoria area for a bit, and of course, I've got some people I've got to say hi to in Springfield, and be around Wren Lake for family.
Because I'll be cutting through Peoria on the way to Iowa and then on the way back from Iowa.
But
Next weekend. This weekend.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the second week of June. I'll be up there, but I've got to get the Airbnbs booked and get everything ready to go there. Yay!
TJ's yearly whirlwind Illinois trip.
Yep. Which I got to admit is getting more and more difficult. And the reason I say it's getting more and more difficult is that, there's so many people that want me to stop and see them. And now I'm going to make it a little worse. So I get along with Bubba. I think the world of Rhino. Bubba texted me out of the blue while I'm at work the other day. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm at work." He goes, "Well, when are you coming up?" And I said, "Well, I'll be up in June." Well, we ought to make an effort to go out to Rhino's house while you're here. I'm like, "Okay." Here, let's rewind this a little bit. Does he have a car yet?
I don't believe so.
Uh-huh.
He was using Steve's for a little while, but he gave that to Christina.
Well, yeah, because Christina went and picked it up.
Yeah. So, to my knowledge, there's no Bubba Mobile.
So now I want to go ahead and rewind that. Now let's look at. Now we should go see Rhino.
No, he wants you to be his ride to go to Rhino's.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah. No. No, you need to be able to leave. And with all the kids Rhino has, you need to be able to leave quick.
I would have to go from where I'm going to have my Airbnb and pick up Bubba.
Yeah, over in Iliopolis.
Yeah. Go to Iliopolis, pick up Bubba. Go out to Rhino's.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Iliopolis. Back up to Pekin.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like a pain in the ass to me.
Yeah. Mildly, yes.
Yeah.
And like I said, nothing against Bubba. All right. Yeah. It's just, I'm not trying to rack the miles on my car while I'm up there.
Yeah. Well, and the visits to me, like when you're up, they're always optional. I know you have a really tight itinerary. And it's like, if you can, cool. If you don't, I get it.
I mean, like, Tyler wants me to stop by while I'm up there. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance. It would almost have to be as I'm on the way in and stop off at Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But when I'm to that point in the trip, I just want to get where I'm going and park.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's, hey, why don't you guys meet me somewhere?
I'm eventually, probably starting next year, I'm going to end up setting it up in a manner of I am here.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm going to land at, I'm going to say, I am here.
It's a Mayhem meet and greet. Just saying.
But what I'm going to do is and not even so much a meet and greet. I'm just going to pick a place. I'm going to put a post on Facebook. And I'm going to say, I'm in the area. For anybody that wants to try to take some time and catch up, I will be at X bar this day, this time.
Yeah.
Come see me there.
That's what I do when I go up to Illinois. Hey, I'm going to be at Top Fuel Saloon
Right.
this day, this time. If you want to come see me, this is what I got for you, brother.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to have a handshake and I'm not even going to have a Happy Meal, but I'll have a handshake. Buy your own fucking drink. See, I got to buy mine.
Oh, see, I was under the assumption you were going to give me a Chicago handshake.
No, you don't need any Malort.
Dude, speaking of, I saw the best beer truck ever the other day.
Old style?
No.
Uh-oh.
So, you know how they use the box vans sometimes, and it'll be like for whiskey mainly. And I seen one the other day. It said Malort. Please do not enjoy, period, responsibly.
Damn. Do not enjoy a period responsibly.
Do not enjoy responsibly.
So
with the little period right there.
Are
Do
they
not
promoting to only enjoy it unresponsibly?
That would be
I don't think you're supposed to
Or
enjoy it at
irresponsibly,
all.
yeah.
Was the general meaning.
Well, how would anyone enjoy a period anyway?
I'm talking about the Malort.
I have to recuse myself from this conversation.
yeah. I'm going back to the Malort. I don't think. Well, depends on who you are. You may or may not enjoy Malort.
I've got my Red Wings. We'll leave it at that.
Mine was not by choice.
At one point in my life, I thought I enjoyed Malort, but it turns out later on when I got sober, I was just really fucking drunk.
Yeah. See that. Well, shit, on that note, I've got to start getting some things ready for work tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and start working our way through some final thoughts. Chris, we'll start with you since you've been gone for so long.
Oh, final thoughts. Shit, I don't know. Support live music. Don't be an asshole. Spay and neuter your pets.
No, Julie, that does not mean Adam.
I'm not looking to have any kids anyway, so I think I'd be okay with that.
I thought he already got neutered.
No. Nope.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, support live local music and rest in peace to the Stain.
Adam?
Rest in peace to Steve. We all miss you. Yeah. Support live, just businesses in general, not just music, but definitely music. Go check out Chris on Asgard. Go check out TJ on Southern Fried when he's able to get back.
I'll be there tomorrow night.
Check me out on Weird Frequencies at 7 or 8 tonight. Come see us, come hang out with us, and catch us back here. Hopefully Thursday, if life will give us a fucking break. But if not, right back here on Sunday at 4.
Well, I do believe things are going to finally start settling back in over at the school. I mean, it's just the first week back there has been a real pain.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's just been family issues that I'm going to keep off the air. So,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Well, everybody, of course, I'm going to start off with the important ones here, like Go Cubs Go. And when do Detroit and Cleveland play again? Is that tonight? Has anybody been following that?
Nope.
Dude, I totally forgot it was baseball season.
You forget, good Lord. Nope. Yeah, Detroit will Cleveland is at Detroit tonight, and they're tied 3-3 in the semifinals. So, I'm really hoping Detroit Pistons beat out the Cleveland Cavaliers to move on.
I've been paying too much attention to the Stanley Cup playoffs. So,
well, I haven't been paying attention to that. My Blackhawks are out.
They were out almost before the season began.
they were out week 2, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Which is a shame because Connor Bedard is a really good talent. He just needs to be on a better team.
They need to build the fucking team back.
Yeah. They let Jonathan Taves go to the Jets in Winnipeg.
They really need to build the fucking team back.
Yep.
But other than that, yeah, hey, we've got live music down here all the time, so I'm catching whatever band I can. Last night I was out, I got to listen to the River Rats. They're a pretty good, like, 70s, 80s, 90s cover band. I learned that Jethro Tull has a song that's almost 20 minutes long. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to play that so I can smoke tomorrow.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
There's a bunch of bands that do. You just got to find them.
And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. You just got learned.
I was educated on that.
Yep.
Of course, I have summer semester starting here in another week, so I got a little bit of breathing room before we're back in the saddle again. But this semester actually looks like it's going to be pretty easy because I have that communist course called sociology, which is literally just read the red book and spit it back at them. I'll pass that, no problem. American literature, which will be, Louis L'Amour, Mark Twain, things of that nature.
Okay.
No Papa?
Huh?
No Hemingway?
Oh, I'm sure Hemingway will be in there.
Maybe some Robert Frost?
Probably. It's American literature, so yeah, more than likely.
A little bit of Thomas Paine, maybe some Common Sense.
Maybe a little bit of maybe some Stephen King.
Henry David Thoreau.
Dean Koontz. James Patterson.
Tom Clancy.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
I will make the argument, though, that I do believe that any letters to Penthouse, that's also American literature, but I'm probably going to be told, no, they're not.
I was thinking the articles in Playboy.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them were really good.
Oh, yeah, you had great articles in Playboy.
Learned a lot about men's health by reading Playboy.
It's like they are written by American authors, so
Yes.
should be American lit.
There you go.
Yeah.
And of course, I've got English composition 2 this semester as well, which will be more writing, which, honestly, after last semester, I kind of needed a breathing room. But hey, congratulations to me. I hit the dean's list.
Yay. Is that what he's calling it now when he whips it off his pants? The dean's list that you were on?
I got honor.
Can I back up one more second to the American literature? Because did you know that every member of Congress automatically gets a lifelong subscription to Hustler?
Lucky bastards. What's Nancy Pelosi going
Courtesy
to
of Larry Flint, since they tried to fuck with him, they cannot stop solicitation by mail. So every member of Congress automatically gets a lifelong subscription. So
What
if you
the
like
fuck
Larry
is
Flint's
Pelosi gonna-
Hustler and want a free subscription, just run for Congress.
What the fuck is Nancy Pelosi going to do with a lifetime subscription to Hustler?
You really want to ask that question?
I was going to say, there's some questions you just don't want the answers to.
Okay, let me rethink that. What the fuck is AOC going to do with a lifetime subscription to Hustler? That I want to know.
It gives her something to bitch about.
I want to see her naked reading it without talking.
Well, ball gag.
That's not going to happen, and we all know this.
Come on, look at her though. She's fucking hot.
The only way to get her to actually shut up would be to put something in her mouth.
Yeah,
and even then, it's going to be
Got something to put in her mouth.
Uh-huh.
And on that note,
try to talk around it.
All right, I'm back tomorrow on Southern Fried Radio at 6. I'll be back Thursday as well, 6 to 8:30 Southern Fried. Somewhere after 8:30, we'll log on and we'll start another Amigos After Dark. Everybody be safe, take care, watch out for yourselves, take care of your family, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Rock and roll.